What's up, guys? It's Gio again. We're heading out to Storms right now, and just to give a little checkup and update on the S13, see how he's doing and how the car is. You know, give it a better look right now. So see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, we just arrived to Storms. So I might just text him right now, see if he replies or if he's home. So, yep.
Wait, hold on.
Alright, so here's the one and only Storm, aka Gully Goog, aka the legend. Nah. So you wanna show us the car?
Yeah, sure. Come on through.
Oh yeah, his address is nah.
Hey, what the? Welcome.
Fuck. Damn.
Crazy, huh?
Crazy. So, motor still runs,
God damn.
but it's dummy dirty. But I'm fucking dirty. Dirty.
Crazy.
You guys can see, I don't know if you guys see it on Instagram, but he flipped this car at Grange. I did. They didn't. Well, I don't know. And yeah, everything's fucked. This didn't break. The wing didn't break. He didn't break. But yeah, I mean, fuck, the roof is fucked. And huh? Oh, okay, more shit falling off. Oh. WrestleMania. Just a little walk around so you guys can see, because you know, I think everyone posted like a story, but no one really posted.
You know, it's crazy. My cousin came over. He hasn't seen the car for a while, but he said that it looks a lot worse in person than it does in pictures or videos. And it's kind of fucking true, because this shit's all fucking warped. So if you want to come see it, starting at $10 at general admission, we're open from 8 to 5, weekends only. I'm sorry, weekdays only. Come see the car. Nah.
For what he just said, it is true. I mean, I saw the car in person, obviously, at the track after it flipped. And I haven't seen this guy in almost a week. And I haven't seen the car in almost a week since it flipped. And right now when I walked, it does look worse in person. I don't know, it's after a few days, it just looks worse compared to how it was at the track. I don't know if it's because it's cleaner or I don't know, but it does look worse now than it did a week ago. So that says a lot. Your what was in there?
My gun was in the
Bro, you have a gun?
My bad.
What the? And you're driving with the gun?
I almost shot myself.
And LSD qualify though.
True that.
Fucking top 16. He made it, you know.
I think the only damage that you can see is right here. The frame came up from here. And obviously the front frame here looks a lot worse than, oh yeah, it looks so much worse than it did before. My balls shrunk more than before. But yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it's more dented. Like there's a bunch of lines, but right there, that kink right there. I guess, I mean, the more we look at it, the more we're gonna find, right?
I gotta look at it because I gotta make sure I can fucking save this shit.
Everyone wants to see this 240 keep going and drive, but it's safety first. and if the shell's not worth
Maybe.
saving and spending all this money into, like, bringing it back to life, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be, I don't know, something else. Gotta make sure this guy is safe, so when he rolls over again, he's still good. But I mean, fuck, like, there's not much I can say but that he's okay, and it's just a car at the end. There's a lot of sentimental value on it, but as long as this guy is in one piece, that's all it counts, and it really matters. Also, another thing to point out is the engine is running and it seems to be healthy, so that saves a lot of stuff too. Alright, you guys can see right here, that's where he bends, right here. That's where the bend starts, and then you guys can see the windshield just went up because the roof got smashed. From the inside, it looks okay. Just from the B pillar all the way up is fucked. From what we can see, the rear seems okay. Harness secure. Steering wheel. Hey, this is a NRG steering wheel, like a Hitman rep, and it didn't crack. Survive. I'm pretty sure if some of you are familiar, the real Hitmans usually tend to crack. And this one didn't. So, NRG, what's up?
Gonna do a fat burnout.
Just the tire itself.
I wanted to see if it like leveled out, because before, like, the car looked like, dude, that shit looked so wonky. The driver's side looked a lot higher, and I assumed it's because when it got flipped back on its side, all that impact from it slamming back straight back up kind of pushed everything upwards. But I guess we'll see with the tire inflated now. Move, bitch! Yeah. Oh! Hey, it doesn't look that bad anymore. You're too close, dude.
What? I'm what?
I'm on the truck. Now, upon further inspection, doesn't look like the cage bent at all, which is good, because I was always worried about the cage when I first got the car. But thankfully, it was just one little flip, very slow. One thing I did notice is this separated, and this, I believe popped out. You can kind of see it. You can see the concave here, the difference. So either way, both quarter panels are super fucked. The door closes by itself now, though. But there is a big gap, and I think that's just because the quarter got pulled in whichever way it did. So basically, I've always wanted to redo the tube, just because when I first crashed in, I think 2017, you can always tell that it's always been up this way and pushed. As you can see, the lower radiator support is obviously not straight anymore. So I guess this is a good perfect time to redo, I guess, the whole design. I've always wanted to, oh wow, my arm looks long. I've always wanted to connect the strut tower to the frame and then do a separate thing for the whole radiator support, so I can have a removable radiator support. So when I pull motors, it's no big deal. Also, I think it's a little bit stronger just because it's all one piece. Regardless, I'm really happy with how the car, I guess, handled the crash. This B pillar is pretty warped a little bit here, so I'm a little worried how far that is warped, just because I guess the secret, well, hopefully it won't be a secret by then, but I'll be cutting C, B, A, B, C pillar, putting a new roof on, and having a new cage done. So a full cage with, of course, here, possible door intrusion, as well as a full A pillar, like a squared top, just so that The car stays rigid when I do redo the roof. And yeah, I'm scratching my leg. Well, damn, sock. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, man. I guess we'll have a heartfelt conversation.
Wait, no, do it the other way.
Alright, what's up, guys? Same shit, different day. The phone ended up dying, so we're just here on another day, just filming again. I just want to give a special shout out to Alex and Gio and pretty much literally everyone. There were so many people there that were there to help me, you know, get out of the car, make sure I was safe, help me flip over the car again. Not me flip over, but you know, you guys all flipped out that thing over. It's pretty heartbreaking to see, for sure. Got pretty emotional, and I wanted to pretty much sink with the ship. So I went back to the car, kind of sat in the car. Alex again pulled me out and towed me back into the pits. Another person I'd like to thank a lot is definitely Richard Kim. Literally the same day, or pretty much the day after, I ended up talking with him for a little bit, and he already made a GoFundMe page. And it was really hard for me to kind of accept that because I'm not really one to, I guess, beg. You know, I kind of do this on my own time. I kind of explain that to everybody. You know, I do what I do because it makes me happy. But yet again, I also kind of, I had to remember that, you know, all of this kind of just highlights the drift community and how nice and how connected the drift community can be. Also, big thank you to Magic Cat, Stella, and Peck out there. They ended up making a design, collabing with drawing cool cars. They ended up making a really nice illustration of my car, and they put it on a t-shirt and some shirts. They've been selling them from the time being, and they said that all the profits are pretty much going to go to me when I like that stand more than anything, because one, people will help and they get something back, but most importantly, it's creativity coming out of kind of this, I guess, like sad point in time. And that's like what I like to do the most, is when something kind of sad happens, or when a little negative event happens. To me, the best thing that can happen is something creative come out of it. So I really appreciate and kind of stand by that method of, I guess, raising funds for me, which I really appreciate a lot, for sure, a lot. So just all in all, thank you guys very much. Thank everyone who helped me between the time of that and now. It's been very, very, I guess, like mentally draining, for sure. Getting a lot of feedback, positive, negative, neutral, whatever it may be. But for sure, it's definitely taken a toll on my mental well-being. And more than anything, you know, I'm perfectly fine. The next day, really didn't feel anything. But it's more of, I guess, me kind of just doing my own thing and not really having an outside world impact how I feel. Because at the end of the day, it's my car, and whatever I want to do happens.